welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
Hey guys, welcome to Playboi'S Tarot. Today we'll be doing a pick a card reading based on the winning poll, which was a love reading. So this is going to be what you can expect in love for May 2019. I have 4 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you need a minute to pick a pile, feel free to pause the video here. I hope you guys are all doing well, enjoying the Taurian energy, finally into that. So hopefully things will kind of slow down and mellow out a bit. But yeah, we're going to jump right into group 1. Hey group 1, so let's see what you guys can expect in romance for May 2019. We have the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, win or lose, deception, your commitment is being tested, conclusions are within reach, and new love. So for the month of May, I feel like if things have been kind of left at a standstill or in a limbo-like energy, you're finally going to see some sort of movement or some sort of wrapping up of that energy. Whatever was left, unclear, whatever blurred lines were there, the fog is finally clearing for you guys in May. Somebody may be reaching out to you or making some sort of gesture to you as kind of like a white flag thing, if there was a standoff between you and somebody else. And also if there was just this energy where maybe somebody put things on hold because they were trying to decide between 2 people, or there is an interfering party, I'm kind of feeling, especially with your commitment is being tested here. There's some type of energy in the month of May that's going to really, have you choose and pick your battles when it comes to who you'll be dealing with romantically. There's going to have to be some type of major choice here. There may have been an energy where there's like mixed signals, or it's very off and on and inconsistent, or, someone is, either really open or then they're closed off. But I finally see movement, or you're finally going to be leaving something behind and moving in a different direction, or somebody's finally making some sort of choice that's been kind of pending for a minute, especially if you've been going through a rough patch in your relationship with someone. I feel like now, in the month of May, you're finally going to get a definite answer. Nothing's going to be left unclear or left up in the air anymore. I feel like you're going to be in a place where you're making grounded decisions, or you've gone through some type of healing period here as well. So you guys, it may have just been really still in your love life. Even if there is someone that you have on your mind or that you were connecting with, there may have not been a lot going on. But I finally feel like, for whatever reason, that stillness is being shaken, or it's, something is going to happen where you're going to finally see movement, I feel. There may be a new energy or a new person coming into your life in the month of May that could kind of possibly stir, some type of issue with whoever you were connecting with previously, or on their end here as well. But, I just feel like everything is happening for a reason this month. I also feel like someone just may not be completely truthful in how they feel, or they're not, coming off really clear as to what they want, or maybe someone is feeling like you aren't being completely honest or true with how you feel. There's a lack of honest expression. Someone may be hiding something, or someone feels like the other person is hiding something, or someone just has something on their chest that they're not, revealing. And I feel like in May, that's when finally things are coming to the surface or coming to light, or things are finally going to be expressed. I feel like, there may have been distance between you and somebody else because someone was avoiding how they were feeling, or avoiding, confessing their feelings about you to them, or, if they were in between feelings with you and another person. And maybe that's why someone may have pulled away. But now I feel like someone's finally coming forward here. Or, someone this month may not be completely 100% authentic at this time, and you may be becoming aware of that and deciding to move in a different direction. Nonetheless, I do see a lot of success coming in for you guys romantically. Whatever you do leave behind or leave on ice, or whatever is concluded, it's for the best. So I see definitely like a blessing in disguise type of energy here, where you're going to have to decide what's going to be what's best for you and what's not. But there's a new energy once you do close the door on something that's no longer working for you, or, finally releasing something that's just been kind of lingering around after a time. And I feel like with conclusions, for some of you guys, it may be an apology. Somebody may be wanting to make make things right, and it may just end there, and then you're both able to move on in your own directions. Or, some of you guys may be, deciding to give it another go with someone here as well, after someone makes a choice or after you make a choice. But I definitely see there's a period of stillness, but then something finally breaks that silence. Some of you guys may be deciding to leave behind a relationship that you just don't feel like is going anywhere, or isn't really growing with you anymore. I feel like you guys are evolving past a lot of different things, and now you're moving in that direction, but there is new energy after old energy. So I feel like some of you guys may be having to decide between a new person and an old person, and that's where the conclusions are. So that's what I have for you guys for the month of May. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group 2, so let's see what you guys can expect in love for May 2019. We have the Knight of Cups reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Choose your battles. A new romantic cycle begins. The energy is gaining momentum. Flirt and keep an open mind. So I definitely feel like this is going to be a really romantic month for you guys. I feel like there's two different energies that's going to be approaching you or dealing with you at this month, and you're going to have to make a major choice in what you want to deal with, who you want to be with or connect with. But there's definitely a picking up of energy in your love life, especially if it's been feeling like nothing has been happening for a while. Things are definitely going to be taking a faster pace. There's a new beginning definitely in love here, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have new moon in Libra. So you guys have some heavy Venusian energy surrounding you guys. I feel like there's somebody that you've been dealing with that's been very flaky, wishy-washy, or for whatever reason it's been kind of inconsistent. Like you can't really 100% trust their feelings, or they're very is that Feyweathered? No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyway, they're very wishy-washy in how they feel, or, just really inconsistent. Or maybe you are, for whatever reason, things between you and this person, it just came to a halt. It's just very in and out, off and on, or they're just overly emotional and then not emotional. But then there's someone who you may not be expecting, I feel like, or it may just come out of the blue that you are, the resurgence of emotions that you may have for this person. And I'm feeling like this is another energy. So I'm feeling two different energies coming towards you guys romantically that is going to be more direct with wanting to connect with you. I feel like definitely you guys are going to be having some type of romantic connection or partnership, or there's energy and the potential is there, but it's comes with a choice. There may be somebody who's a little upset at you for whatever reason, and it may be because they don't know how to express how they feel emotionally, and it just comes out misconstrued, and they don't fight for things when it counts and stuff, or you're going to be wanting more effort from this person, or they may be wanting more effort from you, or in the past they weren't that emotionally expressive, and now either due to a jealousy, maybe they perceive that you are dealing with somebody else, or they feel that type of vibe, it may push them to want to come towards you and start a new beginning. I definitely feel like there's going to be a high level of emotions this month, but I do see some type of new energy is going to be more direct with you, with what they're thinking, how they're feeling, and really wanting a new beginning and seeing a potential for a long-term connection to possibly unfold between you and somebody else. So make sure you're in a flirtatious energy with flirt being here. Be open to that new romantic energy. Some of you guys may be holding place for someone who you have history with, but there's some sort of just a lack of reliability. You can't really completely trust how they're feeling because they're very off and on again. So I feel like this month of May, you're kind of being urged by the universe to kind of choose, wisely. Is it worth it with this person where it's like pulling teeth to be with them? Or if you're not really feeling it, then don't just go through the motions, or don't settle for less either, because I do see something is going to come in that's really going to show that connection towards you. But also don't let another connection that you had in the past, or it's in the back of your mind, even though it's not something that's actually cohesive right now between you and that person, be a blockage for new energy coming in. Or if you're having a connection with someone who's benefiting you, you like them, they like you, and it's working, but you still have that yearning for that external person, don't let that block you from new love that could be truly fulfilling. Yes, especially with keep an open mind, and also open your perspective, because There may be some external energies looking towards you romantically that may not be your usual type, and it's okay for you to just, dabble, I guess. And just go with the flow. I feel like is the best advice for you for May. In love, there's definitely love here for you. You have a new romantic cycle begin, so be open to new things. And if you feel like it's okay for you to reconcile with someone from the past, then go ahead. If there's a clear expression of energy, don't let someone string you along, and don't do that to somebody else either. So that's what I have for you guys for May 2019, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey, group 3, so let's see what you can expect in romance for May 2019. We have the 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups reverse, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups reverse. Very soon, observe, attraction. It's time to release negativity and step out of your comfort zone. So you guys may be in a bit of a waiting period, or things are just not really moving. Maybe you've invested a lot of time in a situation, or you felt like you put all your eggs in one basket and you didn't really see the return on that investment, that harvest, or you didn't feel like you got the energy back. You may have been dealing with, or it could be dealing with in May, someone who's really kind of emotionally closed off, or isn't that open and receptive. There's an unclarity about this person. They're very vague, I feel, or there's a bit of a vagueness in the relationship where it's not clearly defined, and maybe you've been waiting for someone to make some type of move or some type of action to happen, and it just hasn't happened yet. But I also feel like for those of you who have just been single, or even if you're not single, there's just been a bit of like a boredom in your love life. I finally feel like in May, there's going to be some type of new physical beginning with the Ace of Wands being here. I kind of gotta be careful what you wish for, which is strange, especially, we have very soon, so it says clearly decide what it is that you want, so it comes to you now. So you've been in this, period of waiting and, yearning for some even, and I feel like finally it's going to be, coming towards you, whatever it is that you've been waiting on here. But I feel like with observed, I feel like you're kind of being advised to really look at things from an outside perspective and decide what it is that you want before anything happens, because there is something in your space that isn't completely beneficial to you guys at this time here. You may be holding on to some past energy, especially with it's time to release negativity here, and some things need to be changed and shifted out. Now, some of you guys may be waiting for something to happen and just sitting on the sidelines, and what really needs to happen is for you guys to just finally step out and do something that you wouldn't normally do. Go out alone, or hang out at a place you don't usually go to here. And I feel like it's not being in this energy where you're jaded with what's happening, or you're kind of closed off yourself. Still have that optimism that there's still going to be that energy where you can connect with somebody on a deep level if that's what you truly wanted to do in the past. Or because some of you guys may be kind of closed off to love a little bit, or a little shut down, or maybe a little more reclusive to yourself, not that open, or feeling kind of a little numb to it. So if you need a timeout, definitely for sure, sit on the sidelines. But I also just feel like if you do want to get out there, then put that intention out there. Don't just close yourself off and overly be too much of a hermit. But I feel like there's also different people who are interested in you, but you're just not noticing that because you may be focused on something else or waiting for something else to happen. But there's definitely a new energy here if you were just to bust out of your comfort zone, your little bubble that you may have around you. Now, for you dealing with someone who's kind of just been in that limbo-like energy with you, I feel like, in May, there may be a chance for you and this person to finally have some sort of breakthrough where there's communication. I don't know where it's going to go here, because I still feel like someone is a little more, off to themselves and reserved and not really trying to express much. But I feel like there's energy for a passionate tryst, if you want, where there's a lot of physical connections happening for you guys in the month of May if you guys want to get physical. But I would just also be careful here. And I don't know, some of you guys may want to protect yourselves, if you get what I'm saying, if you're going to do the low down dirty. But I also feel like there's a lot of people who are finding you guys attractive, your energy attractive, and I don't think you're noticing it. And that's what it is. I mean, I feel like you guys are waiting for something to happen and you're just like, oh, I'm so bored, or, there's not much happening right now, or, something didn't go your way, and you're remembering those, missed opportunities, or you're not seeing, opportunities around you. But I feel like if you were just to look around, you would notice that there are a lot of heads that you guys are turning, or a lot of people that are interested in you. And it may just people that you're not expected, or you weren't expecting, or it may, be people that aren't usually your type, but, it may be cool to just give somebody different a chance. But definitely it's a purging time in May for you guys romantically. Whatever it is that, you shouldn't be holding on to, it'd be best for you guys to let that go this month. But yeah, there's still some positive energy out there for you guys. You just gotta look around a bit. So that's what I have for you guys for May. I hope you like this reading, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey, group 4, so let's see what you guys can expect in romance for May 2019. We have the 9 of Swords, the Hangman reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse, and the High Priestess in the reverse. We have Confront, don't let your past hold you back, have faith in your dreams, chemistry, love yourself first, and success and growth. So in the month of May, I feel like you guys are going to be reaching some major conclusions in your love life. Some things that were just kind of left unsaid or left in the air, or, maybe you were, going back down memory lane, or someone may have disturbed your peace recently. Ghosts from the past come back to haunt you, where you may have heard from someone that you used to deal with, or you may see something, hear something, something may be revealed here towards you that has to do with this person. But it's for you and this individual, or just even you solely, just to confront what needs to be confronted in your love life, so that you can finally move on and, get into a place of growth. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy that's happening for you guys romantically in the month of May, because there may have been a lot on your mind, or someone could be heavily thinking about you, even if it's not being outwardly expressed, especially since we have the King of Pentacles reverse, or even if you've been feeling yourself kind of closed off romantically from people, and you've been in a kind of space where you're not really wanting to be reached that way, or you're dealing with someone who's just coming off unreachable. I feel like finally this month there is a confrontation of energy. There's something that needs to be addressed. There's some elephant in the room, personally, and even with others here, where it's time to finally move on and move forward. Some of you guys are walking away from things in the past that are no longer serving you, or you're finally dealing with a situation that you're evaluating your self-worth in the situation, and what you deserve, and what you feel you deserve, and what you want, what you like, what you don't like. And really getting in touch with yourself and who you are, and having major revelations and epiphanies. But make sure you're listening to your intuition and you're going with your gut. Don't let your fears of the past also hold you back from connecting with others romantically, or being open and vulnerable in your relationships. Some of you guys may have some issues that you've had in past relationships kind of plague your new connections, and maybe that's why things kind of hit a bump in the road, or you attract the same type of person. So I feel like you guys are finally reaching those conclusions this month, where you're learning what it is that you truly want, and finally you've reached that energy, or you've reached that growth. You've learned some particular lesson in May, and now you're finally going to have someone that you connect with on an attraction level, or you're going to finally be able to connect with someone, even if it's someone that you're dealing with currently. You're finally going to be able to connect with them on a level where you can be open and vulnerable, because you finally learn how to love yourself, or you finally put yourself first and putting your needs first, and are going to be releasing those worries and those burdens once you let something go and free yourself from something. And this could be something that happened way long ago in the past, and it could even stem outside of relationships to why you're kind of closed off. But I definitely feel like there's going to be something that you need to face in May. Now, for some of you guys, it may have to do with you confronting how you feel about someone, or someone confronting how they feel about you here, and it's just not being held back about what happened in the past, and just finally going out on that whim or that leap of faith and saying, hey, you know what, okay, I'm gonna express how I feel, I'm gonna say what it is, or I want to be with so and so, and this, that, and the third. But there's definitely an evolution in your energy, and especially with have faith in your dreams, I feel like there's going to be a restoration in your view of yourself, in your view on romance and your view on love and your view on how you connect with others. There's going to be definitely a replenishing of energy, especially if you've just been feeling like in a blurb, or things just weren't clear, or things just, I don't know, just haven't been tasting right to you. Finally, you're releasing yourself from those past energies or those funky feelings by getting in touch with what it is that your higher self has been trying to tell you and the universe has been trying to point out to you. Now, you may be having some type of dreams this month about someone where it's really going to be like coming at you, and I feel like finally, or I don't know, something's just going to be bothering you, I feel like energetically, like in the back of your mind, where you finally just have to come face to face with whatever it is. If it's a fear, if it's something, you're finally coming to terms with that demon or that energy that is just bothering you. And when I say that, I don't mean to freak anyone out, because I meant it in a metaphorical type of way, so please don't type that you're scared. But it's definitely a self-love journey, I feel like, in May, that allows you to connect with someone in a true way, where you will be getting something from it, and it'll be balanced and not just one-sided, because there may have been someone you were dealing with who's a little more closed off, or not as giving, not as open, and it may have been, kind of a defense mechanism between you and somebody else, where you guys both are kind of guarded. But now I feel like someone is finally opening up and letting somebody into their space in May. So that's what I have for you guys, group 4. I hope this reading resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.